Hey guys, welcome to my gaming channel. My name is Rina the Wolf and welcome back to the Resident Evil 0 gameplay. Okay, so far so exciting, so many mess ups, including the commentary edition, so I promise that the commentary thing is going to be very different in the next game. So what happened so far is we collected the slates, the tablets, and now we got to the lab. However, this part is going to start right with a boss fight, and I'm not even going to lie about it. I was so lucky with this boss fight. This is the boss fight I hate the most in this game. This is the most annoying boss fight in this game. But somehow I still got lucky. Usually it takes several attempts to take this bat down. But I got lucky this time, and it was my first attempt here. I was really lucky here. Not gonna lie about it. And as per usual, inventory checkup and trying to think ahead what I would do, because we are going to need the hook shot. So Rebecca got the shotgun. And then I started to panic a little bit because I was like, oh, Rebecca's inventory is also full. We would need to heal, but Billy needs the hook shot. So the inventory management is really off in this game. Inventory management could have gone way better. So we come up with Billy and get behind the church to power up the elevators so we can get to the lab finally.
Come on.
Roger.
So in this section of the game, Billy and Rebecca are going to do their own things on their own levels. They will spend most of the time separated. And I messed up quite a few times here. I just wanted to get it done. I was so sick here. So both of them needed to heal. I knew that. So there's the hole Rebecca is going to use. But before that, of course, would you guess? Inventory management. And I was just thinking, what else could I do? What else am I supposed to do? Even though I had some ideas. Oh, the precision. And yes, that was the point when I just realized that I will need more than 7 shotgun shells. But I already went up, so I could only hope that things are going to be fine, because I needed an extra inventory slot for this. So pressing the button will release another mimicry. But that's the problem of Billy, or at least soon it's going to be. So Rebecca could heal. That's good. For a second or two, I considered saving at this point. The only reason why I came here was to first of all heal, and I also wanted to drop off the hook shot. And here we go. We have the zombies here. That's one. Here's the second one. So we put in the green chemical in the mixing kit first. And I decided to send the first aid spray to Billy, because I was like, he needs to heal sooner or later, so why the hell not? And I want you to keep in mind that there is a zombie right over there I totally forgot about. This is going to be important in a couple of minutes. And also this. I decided to send shotgun shells to Rebecca just to make sure that she would have way more than enough. So, again, the lying zombie would be no harm unless we step on it. So, combining the green and red chemical, and of course I did it, but combining the chemicals made a stripping agent, so we got the little leech charm that Billy is going to need. And I realized that I did not need to go there yet, that I did not get the key yet. So I just sent the charm to Billy. And I almost messed up. It was a really close call. I was ready to switch to Billy at that point. And as you can see, there's a acid round missing. I totally forgot about this guy, and I knew that there was a Marcus mimicry outside, so I decided to take the last flame round as well. And then I was just like, hey, listen, I can't lose this progress. I mean, the boss fight was way too lucky to lose all the progress on that. So this is the only reason why I decided to save here. Plus, I really hate that boss fight. In this whole game, I would rather battle 10 hunters of a time or 5 mimicries than that one particular bat. I was way too lucky with that one, but I'm happy it happened. Okay, so we're ready to go. Yeah, I hesitated here because I wasn't sure if I wanted to take the grenades or the flame rounds. Then I was like, let's take the grenades. Or yeah, maybe no. Yet again, inventory management and decisions. Because I had 5 grenades left and I needed the inventory space as well. And acid and flame rounds are a little bit more effective against the mimics. And I was hoping that I would not mess this up. Every shot counts here. Every single shot did. And I started panicking here because of this mainly. And then I was like, okay, I don't care, you need to die right now. Stay away. But I managed to survive. And Bill was still fine. So we can go ahead and collect the other leech charm for Rebecca. So we get the regulator coil, and Billy also makes a teeny tiny discovery here.
Judging from the age, that guy could be Marcus's son or grandson.
Okay, that one is dead. And I didn't hear the other one making the sound, so I wasn't sure if the first guy went down immediately or not. But I assumed. So we got the green leech charm. And we were good to go. Thinking what to do next. I clearly haven't played this game enough. At least not with this strategy. And this is where I hesitated a little bit because I wasn't sure if I should send both items to Rebecca. It's very important that Rebecca holds the regulator coils because she's going to be the one who will insert them. So this one is still locked. This is the breeding room. The room I hate the most in this section, in the lab. I hesitated a little bit here because I totally forgot what to do. I was in so much pain. So I ran around for no particular reason because the Green Leech Charm door was right here in the same room. So we have a crawler right here. Quick inventory check and contemplating whether I would need the handgun ammo. And then I was like, Billy has more than enough. And again, this could have been safe, but no. I think these are literally my intrusive thoughts working. Like, don't do that, don't do that. And in the end, of course, I do that. Sabotaging myself for no particular reason. So, just to keep things safe, I sent a green herb to Rebecca. I needed some space. I have no idea why I decided to send her both, but I did. I'm pretty sure I just wanted to keep things safe though. So the reason why I got some of the red chemicals is that we would need it a little bit later in the last section of the game. for some battery fluid. So there's the key we would need for the breeding room. But of course, getting in here will aggro 2 zombos. There's one. And here's the second one. Again, this was unexpected and very, very unlucky because I wanted to save up the combined herbs, I guess. Because I wasn't sure I would survive the encounter with the hunters in the breeding room. I mean, Rebecca did not have acid rounds and whatnot. She only had a shotgun. So I needed some extra luck here. Not extra skill, extra luck. Here we go. And of course, here we go. So it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be, but Rebecca still got injured again. But we finally got the dial for Billy. Of course, quick inventory check. Trying to keep things safe. I almost forgot to pick up the regulator coil. But since I wanted to keep things safe, I decided to go back for the grenades. And trying to get some inventory space back for Billy, I decided to send the regulator coil to Rebecca in advance. And just to keep things safe, I also saved. So in this section and in the upcoming episode, I also saved a lot because I did not want to lose progress. But as you can see, usually I don't save this much. I just felt like I was extremely lucky with the hunters and with the boss fight, and I did not want to lose any of that. So the combination is 4863. Actually, you can find this in one of the documents. And here we are.
Maybe I could use this.
Rebecca here, over.
Billy, I found something here that might make you happy. It's an aerial cable car.
Really? That's great. Now we can get out.
Yep, let's regroup as soon as possible. Over.
Roger.
So here we go. Rebecca can now climb down to this cable car here. And this is where they reunite. I had to think ahead because the regulator coils are going to take up 2 inventory spaces.
Let's go!
Yeah.
I'll go.
Yeah.
So inventory management here is very important because soon enough Billy and Rebecca are going to take time apart for a very significant amount of time. And again, inventory management and some strategizing here, because I still needed the inventory space for this regulator coil. But of course I also could not leave the shotgun ammo here.
Follow me.
Okay.
So Rebecca will still need the hook shot one more time. But here we go. Uh-oh. So we want this mimicry as far away from the train or cart as possible. So this was the last time we used the hook shot. I can literally hear past Rina cursing and celebrating at the same time, because I had one particular run when the mimicry still got Rebecca. But the cable car is powered back up. We got pretty much everything we need. We are not going to need any more Molotov cocktails here. There it is. And we have the long-awaited Magnum here. Bye-bye, lab. So now we are at the last section of the game. Rebecca can finally heal. And equipping the Magnum has a reason. I'm not a very skilled player, and we are going to pick up a key here, but picking up the key is actually going to aggro 2 hunters, and I could have tried to skip them, but I was not willing to risk it at this point. I was so sick here. I just wanted this to be over. So we have the factory key, and here it comes. And as you can see, the second almost got me because I hesitated. That was way more stressful than I wanted it to be. Bye bye, hunters. Here he goes. After struggling a little bit with the precision, we got some handgun ammo, and I decided to save. Also, it's very important not to leave things here, because this is going to be a point of no return, but this was it. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a good old thumbs up, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Bye!